has been on social media a lot of interest about, does technology influence a virus? This probably comes from the concept that some of this technology may cause mutations or changes in a viral genome. But we have to look at the countries in the world which have had the virus and those which have the 5G technology. And I think it's reasonably safe to say, from both on a scientific basis and an epidemiological basis, is that there can be widespread infection in areas where there is no 5G technology. So whilst this might be an interesting, what we call the conspiracy theory, there's no scientific evidence at this stage to back it up.
Cellular networks cause cancer, infertility, autism, Alzheimer's disease. They don't. This stuff is all false, and we've been spending countless hours trying to explain why that's just impossible. But conspiracy theorists can't be deterred, and of course, now that there's another hot health problem out there, coronavirus, they've decided that 5G has something to do with it. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. 5G does not cause coronavirus, 5G does not spread coronavirus, 5G has nothing to do with coronavirus. The latest harebrained theory has been spreading virally on the internet, starting with R&B singer Carrie Hilson, who has 6.5 million social media followers. In a completely insane video that she posted to Instagram, a man with his name tag turned backwards claims that the 1918 flu pandemic was caused by the invention of the radio.
So what happened in 1918? There was the introduction of radio waves around the world.
And that in 1968 flu was caused by satellites emitting radioactive frequencies.
Satellites emitting radioactive frequencies, within 6 months, we had a new viral pandemic.
I'm going to save you a lot of time before diving into this, but these claims are utterly unrealistic and utterly untethered from reality. So right now, 5G is not as different from 4G as either cell phone carriers or quack pseudoscientists want you to think. The form of 5G used in China and the UK relies on sub-6 airwaves that are between the most common 4G and Wi-Fi frequencies. This is well-trodden territory that has been in use for more than a decade, and it's not even the millimeter wave system that all the conspiracists have been complaining about for the past year, which is, by the way, also totally safe. China launched its sub-6 5G system in 50 cities on November 1st. Now, Sprint had also launched sub-6 5G in 9 cities in the US last summer, and the UK launched it in 6 cities last May and much broader in October. So the US and the UK have had widespread 5G longer than China has, and much longer than anyone has heard of coronavirus. I can't believe this has to be said, but coronavirus is a virus, and 5G is a computer networking system, and the two of them have nothing to do with each other and don't have any overlap. Just look at the fact that COVID-19 is now spreading in places that don't have 5G. Here in the US, most of the 5G you see is just a slightly different form of encoding on airwaves that have been used for nearly 100 years. T-Mobile's low-band 5G is on old UHF TV channels. Those have been in use since 1952. Yes, there are some new millimeter wave frequencies that are being used in the US, but they have almost no coverage right now. I know we really want to blame someone for this virus. I know it would be great if there was a big conspiracy, a grand explanation other than total administrative incompetence.